It's another K-Town beat.
YouTube. It's your boy, Mr. Outline. I'm back. Look at this difficult haircut I already got. Look at this hairline, man. Somebody pushed that boy back about a block, maybe two. A block, maybe two. I don't even know how I'm gonna fix this. How do we fix this? He won't drop fade, so this is like a mid drop fade. This is different type of drop fade. It's not like so low. I kind of just, try to make it fit his head, man. Sometimes you get a project. This is what you call a project. When the hair is very over curly. We're gonna call it over curly. That's what we call it. It's thick. The boy hair is thick. He got waves. He on the verge of nappy, but he got waves. His hair is that thick, right? So whoever pushed him back 2 blocks, block and a half, block, whatever, we gotta fix it. We gotta get the boy right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we gonna do. So first thing you wanna do, get your guideline. You see how I got it going, swooping down. Especially in the back, we got it where it's swooping down. Now, all you wanna do is get that first guideline, then you wanna clean up the bottom, take the extra hair away, prep the hair, and get ready to start the fade. Now, on this particular haircut, he did not want any off the top. He was like, he trying to let his hair grow back, his hairline grow back and things like that. So he not getting none off the top, but we will debulk the sides, right? In order to get the look that we need. We trying to actually blend it with the light spot. So the first thing we want to do is take our adjustable clipper, have the lever open, and go up about 1/2 inch. Then you want to come back and just remove that bottom line. Now, once we get to this point, we're gonna take our 1 guard, close the lever, knock down some of the bulk on the side. We're just gonna follow the hair pattern. After we're done with this part, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open our lever and we're gonna start to fade up about another 1/2 inch and work our way down, open to close, until we get to the guideline that was created. Now, once we get to this part, we're gonna use our 1/2 guard, and our lever here is closed because we just working the bottom. We really want to work whatever lines are left, hard guidelines are left. We want to try to work those out. So we use not no guard. We use our clipper, the corner of our blade, with the lever closed, and we try to remove that bottom guideline right there, whatever is left. And if it doesn't come out with the 1/2 guard, then you come back, no guard, lever like halfway to close until you remove the bottom line. And the last thing you can do, if you just not really satisfied with the line being gone, you can take your trimmer, use the corner of the blade, do whatever you have to do to get that bottom line out to make everything flow good. You can make the face super blurry using this technique. You still use the corner of the blade, still do that in order to get it to look the way that you need to get it. I like how it's looking so far. So once we're done with this side, then we just get ready to go to the next side. Now on this side, we do the exact same thing. We use our lever open, go up 1/2 inch, remove the bottom line, try to remove that bottom line, come back with our 1 guard closed, debulk the side, come back, open with the 1 all the way down, open the close all the way down, we fade up, open all the way down till it's closed, then we come back, no guard or 1/2 guard, and then we try to, you know, detail it and get all the lines out, make it as smooth as possible. I'm gonna speed this part up and then we'll jump right into the lineup. And on the back, since we kind of faded almost the whole thing from side to side, we only have a little bit on the back to do, so we just do a little touch-up work back here. Use a 1/2 guard. Just try to find your areas to clean up and just try to make everything look consistent with the sides. So on the back, if you faded the way I just did it, then you won't have much to do in the back. So the back is really just an extension of the sides, and you might not have that much work to do, but if so, you just follow the same steps and you get the same result. Now let's get down to the tricky part. We got to use our Mr. Outliner Detailer Mist. Y'all know I leave it in the description. It's MrOutliner.com. Pick you up a bottle or two. This stuff is the truth. I almost cursed right there. This stuff is the truth, right? So what it does is help you to, you know, hold the hair in place where you can make a crispy line. Now look, this is where his lineup needs to be. You see how far back that was? Like, man, the block, we bringing the block back though. You know how we do it. But anyway, so you want to get a line here. Now, nothing's gonna be like super sharp about this. It's sharp for what I have to work with, right? It's sharp for what I have to work with. You see the line, we make an imaginary line. We know it's not gonna be much there, right? But we have to allow the hair enough room to grow in. Now, this is me trying to see if I can still give it a look with the C cup. And, you know, it's working, not working. I mean, it's there. I'm just showing you pretty much the detailing mist will still help you create a line that's not there. You see how you get that dry look, that ash look, you know, without the pencil? That's what the detailing mist does. And then you can start from the corners. This is a different way how I do my lineups. Normally you see me start from the middle and stuff like that. I just decided to start from the corner right here because you can start from the corner. It's whatever is comfortable for you to do, from the middle, from the side, from the free throw line. However you want to do it, bro. Just make sure you get it done, get comfortable, and try to do it the same way every time. Now, you see how I'm trying not to go back on this lineup? He had a part on this side, on the side. You can see it right there. I probably will point to it in the video. But he had a part right there because he was trying to camouflage it. Right there, he had a part. But we're going to stay underneath. I started from the corners because his corners seemed like it was the most difficult part of the haircut. I like to make my corners crispy, sharp. I feel like it's gonna give it a look. And with this, I really just, you know, I had a lot to work with, right? I mean, I didn't have a lot to work with right here. So I did the best I could do. This is no enhancements on this video. This is just a natural lineup. You know, don't expect like a super crispy line after this. But also what you can do once you get that done, you see how it's light and dark. So now we just kind of want to go back, because I got this lined up the way I want it and formed the way I want it. I can come and correct this area, right? Or make this area blend in with what we have to work with. And you see, as I'm using my half guard closed, I'm using it, I'm trying to get everything to blend in just right where it's not too bulky. You know what I mean? So he can walk around and in about 2 weeks, he can come back and we can see what he's working with. If he got hair there to work with, we'll work with it. Put a nice little line on it. He don't need enhancements. You know what I'm saying? So to anybody who probably been following me and say, man, all he do is use enhancements. Voila. You see what I do. I do this in my sleep, man. I do this in my sleep, man. You see that? But anyway, so after you do this side, then you go to the other side. But what you can do right here, what I about to show is you can come with the razor. If you just want to make it a little bit more sharp, crispy, stand out, you know, you can use a razor to go on it just to try to make it pop, right? So that's what I did right here. I used the razor, made a slight difference there. You can see it. I know y'all don't really see me use the razor that much, but I do dry shave also, but I make sure I stretch the skin really well when I do that. If you're gonna dry shave, make sure 100% sure that you're stretching the skin. Now let's go to the next side. Now on this side, we do the exact same thing. You see where the line goes. We make a imaginary line right here. No pushback, none of that. Try to make it look just like the other side. Now what you can do is start from the middle, from where you left off at on the other side, and bring it around. Now this is, you know, another way to do it, and this side has a better blend to it already. It's not much I'm gonna have to do on this side as far as trying to blend it in with the light spot, but you can start from the middle and work your way over on this side. Now, after all that's done, what I like to do is turn them forward to the mirror so I can kind of see, you know, do my homework, see what's looking, if everything's straight. If it's not, I come back, I fix it a little bit. But this is a natural lineup and no enhancements, none of that. I use exactly what I had to work with, and you know, you don't need enhancements to make a sharp look all the time. Or look, everybody don't want enhancements. But anyway, that's the video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. If you haven't subscribed to my other channel, Self-Made Herb, make sure you do that. I'll leave that in the description too. But until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.